That's 481. 481.
Darling, it's the Shy Life podcast.
Yes, but it's a positive thing, Paul. The high life, the shy life.
You won't find a cast of characters like this everywhere.
Hello, Paul.
I'll go anywhere for a potato.
Delicious.
This particular episode of The Shy Life is a little more abstract than usual.
Oh, yippee.
Okay, looks like the hairy guy is ready to record. 3, 2, 1.
Go Shy Yeti.
Oh, I hope he hasn't found out my secret. You think he has?
Greetings, listeners. It is I, Robot Cuthbert. I'm here this time to take over the show for an episode, giving Paul a chance to have a break. In this edition, I'm going to take you through some exciting Sutton Park clips, recorded back in June 1997. It is a story of murder and intrigue, a tale of deception and lost memory. Let me run the theme music, and then we can get on with having a good old listen. Run that theme music!
It's time for my old buddy, old pal from across the channel, across the pond. Paul Chandler, the Shy Yeti.
He's not that shy. Oh, it's the Shy Life podcast. Yeah.
All I wanted was a pie.
And then I hatched out of an egg. Okay, bring the mic over. He's ready to record.
It's the quiet ones you've got to watch, you know.
Is it metaphorical? Is it deep? Is it deep?
Better play. He's not all that shy is right.
Blimey, Governor. It's the Shy Life podcast.
If you thought that was bad, just listen to this.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait for it to begin.
It's the Shy Life podcast.
He's positively glowing.
It's all gooey and meaty and yum, 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 yum.
So listeners, I am back. I will emerge a number of times this episode just to help you along the way with what is going on. What background to these clips should I share with you? Well, our first clip is from episode 1652 and onwards. All our clips were recorded in the June of 1997, and at the time Paul was suffering from a loss of memory. By this point Paul had been living, for over a year, in a rambling old house in Camberley in Surrey, but the influence of Sutton Park was still literally on his doorstep over in the woods across from his new home. There had recently been a murder nearby of someone evil closely connected with the park, and after a discussion with his new housemate, Basil, Paul was now convinced that he had committed the murder during the period that had led up to his blackout. Basil had promised to help, either to cover up the truth or to clear his name. Unable to remember anything, Paul trusts Basil, but is he making the biggest mistake of his life yet? Our thrilling story continues!
What do you think I should do? I'll just play it cool. Sarah wasn't... Well, thanks for your help anyway.
That's quite alright. I'm sure you'll be okay. Got to go.
You've never seen me before tonight?
No.
I'm just so
You may have seen one of my friends, but...
Oh, right. I'm just so confused at the moment. Okay, thanks anyway.
It's understandable. Bye now.
Bye. I was sure, just for a second that I thought I knew him. But where? I've never heard his name. Basil? It doesn't mean anything to me. But it's a memory from before. I'm sure I've seen him. But how could I? He's only just moved in. It's the whole business. It's murder. I don't know what's going on. But I am certain, somewhere, that I'm sure I've seen him before. I was sure I recognised him from somewhere. But where? Oh, my head. Oh, what's been happening? I can't remember. Father? Father, where? Oh no. Father's gone. Where's everybody? Where is everyone? Where's the... I can't remember what's going on. The controller. Where is everyone? They're not here.
And the best prices available in the village for those this morning.
Hello?
It's never a solo race. So you need to get the man after them. Do whatever you want with him. Pack the up there, because he stings very well.
Hello?
I guess Mickey now won't be too far the back because it's got a...
I just found a videotape of some racing. Don't know what it's doing here. Or maybe I used to like racing. There's a poster up there of some racing. I don't remember. I really don't remember. Oh God, I'm really worried about this business about the, you know, these murders and stuff. I've got to talk to the police soon. I don't remember anything. I'm just going to have to listen to what Basil said, and say I wasn't here. Say I had an alibi. I don't know that I was here, do I? I don't. After what Delane was telling me about Sutton Park, maybe strange things are happening around here. Maybe my life is full of confusion. Maybe it's one of my enemies or something did this terrible thing. Oh dear. I'm gonna go and get some fresh air, I think. I'm gonna take the haggis for a walk. Yes. That's another strange thing. Anyway. See you later. What's going on? Who's there? Oh, Paul. Paul, it's me, Gavin. Where is everyone? Where's the controller? He was holding me captive. The treatment's going to make George vanish. What's poor father? I don't know where he is. I don't know what to do, Paul. You got to help me. Paul? Who are you? Who are you? This is a talking inflatable Santa Claus. What's going on? This is mad. Who are you? Paul. What's wrong? It's me, Gavin. Don't you recognise me? What's wrong with you? Paul, where is everyone? What's going on, Paul? Look, I don't know who you are. I don't know what's going on. Talking Santa Claus? Oh, come on, let's go. Paul! Paul! What's wrong with him? He didn't recognise me. Where's the controller? Where? I don't understand.
It's 11:13 a.m.
You're right, he was a very brave man. Mr. Loomer. I can't believe he's gone. Oh.
It's 11:13 a.m.
A brave man. Such a brave man. Oh, this place is absolutely brilliant. Look at it. Look, he's buried the bat. Hello. Oh, gold. Look, everyone's here. Except for the resistance, because they've all gone and swatted. Barry, it is good to see you. What are you doing here? Oh, poor Mr. Loomer. He did not deserve to die. Oh, what can we do? I am upset. I have been looking for all these bits and pieces and I have found records. I have found records mentioning vampire curses, and then I remember the vampires we found in the woods. And then I started to think of my daughter, my wife. Was it not you, Barry, who helped me when she turned into Ron? When it was revealed all this time, you helped. but I still worry about my daughter. I do not know truly if she ever was a vampire. Barry, I must find out. You must help me. You are a bat. You must know other bats. You may know vampire bats. You must find out the truth. I must know whether my daughter is a vampire, or if she can be saved. I cannot let her. If she is a vampire, I cannot let her go on killing. I'd rather she be dead, destroyed. Oh. I mean, you must help me find out the truth. Find out for me where she is. Find out if she is still alive. I must find her and help her in whatever way I can. Oh, Cromitty, you must be careful. I know that your daughter. Well, you don't know what has become of her, but you could be getting into terrible mess if you involve vampires. Yes, I know that. But there are vampires even in these woods. I must do something. I have to do something. And I sense that for a moment the controller's power is weakened. I do not know how, but I still not sense his presence. I think this is the only time when he is not around. I do not think it will last. Yes, I do sense it, and so does Clive. Something has become of the controller. I do not know what, but he doesn't appear to be anywhere anymore. At least not at the present.
It's 11:19. It's 11:19 a.m.
Which is why I must find her.
Oh no, I found here. It's the robot thing. I'm living egg. I've got to get it mended or something. Oh, Mr. Cromitty, get it mended.
I am sorry, I cannot mend it. I do not know things about that. As far as I'm concerned, the most important thing at the moment for me is to find my daughter, to find out what has happened to her. Whilst the controller is not around, as soon as he returns, who knows what will happen. We may not have time. We must do it now. I must search for her. Ben, Barry, oh, Barry, Ben, you help me. Ben, you help me. We must find her. Oh, you can help me too, if you want to, but I would not demand it of you. It could be dangerous.
Of course we'll help you, Cromitty. Of course we'll help you.
Naturally we shall.
It's 11:34 a.m.
It'll be a pleasure to help, won't it, Clive?
Yes. It's 11:34 a.m.
I thought you'd say that. It will be a pleasure to help. Barry, we had heard so much, we feared that you were dead. Yes, I know that you have strange powers and that even if you were injured, you probably were able to rejuvenate yourself. Barry, listen, we must find out about the vampires. I think there may be a lot of them in the woods around here. It is possible. Maybe they will be able to tell you where my daughter is. I do not know. I must find out the truth. You will help, yes? Good. I shall see you later. Take care.
Meanwhile, elsewhere, out in the woods, Paul was taking the haggis for a walk, but things, far more unusual things, were about to occur.
Hello, viewers. Hello, viewers. Why did I just say that? That seems suddenly familiar. Hello, camera. Hello, viewers. What viewers? Oh, what am I talking? Anyway, definitely. Yes. Hello. I'm keeping a record of things. Yes, that's what I'm doing. Hello, viewers. I'm confusing myself. I just heard some funny, strange music. Then I don't know what it was. I had to talk to the police earlier, and I don't know if I convinced them or what, but they went away. I think they want to talk to me later, but apparently they're looking for something. A part of the body of one of the bodies is missing. This awful massacre thing. So they're trying to find remains, and they can't find it in the house. It's a terrible situation. I don't know. I really don't know. Anyway, I've come out into the woods here to take the haggis for a walk, and he doesn't seem very keen. I don't know what that strange music was. Come on. Go on. Damn it, go. It seems like you had about as much success as I did. Yes. Well, at least the controller seems to have vanished. I'm not quite sure what's caused it, but he's not around. It is true. There is no sign of controller, but I do not think it will be permanent. I have also heard that there is some danger concerning Lee Freeman. There was sighting of his body by a lake nearby. I think we should go and find out what is going on. Yes, probably makes sense. I'm not sure where Paul is, although there's definitely been something strange going on with the controller just vanishing like that. I wouldn't be surprised if Valgard has got something to do with it, but yes, there's so many different things we could do. I think if there's problems with Lee Freeman, we ought to find him, find out what's going on. Yes, his presence is most valuable. Yes, but we must not let one hellbent or Bakov get out of control. We must keep an eye on all our business. Yes, but that, as they say, is easier said than done. At the moment we ought to just take one problem at a time. Come on now. What was that? It looked like Barry. Barry? He's gone. What? I'm sure it wasn't Barry. Come on.
So what's a nice man like you doing in a place like this then? Well, to be honest with you, dear, I'm looking for a friend of mine. Yes, I haven't been out of the country actually quite a while. TV work, you know, films, TV. And no, I just thought I'd pop in a friend of mine who's supposed to be living around here. Paul Chandler, that's a friend of his. Yes, you don't know him though. Oh, dear, oh shame. Oh no, I don't think I know him, no. No, I wouldn't stay in this woods for very long though. There are terrible things in here, you know. Vampires. This is a part of Sutton Park, you know. Sutton? Sutton? But what do you mean? This can't be Sutton Park. This is in Surrey, for goodness sake. Sutton Park's in West Midlands. Oh dear, dear. You have to come along with me, dearie. There's a lot of explaining to do. Come along, have a cup of tea or something. Then you can find your friends later. Come on. Oh, what a nice lady. Coming. Allegedly. Oh, come on. You're supposed to... I'm trying to get you back into the wild, for goodness sake. But you're supposed to be one of the meanest, wildest creatures in existence, according to the books I've been reading. You're letting your side down, aren't you? This way, I'm going to have to take you back up to Scotland and get you retrained or something. Oh, what were you doing in Hyde Park, all you people like that? Oh, dear. Are you the black sheep of the family or something? You're definitely not very wild, are you? I thought you'd like this, all this countryside. No? I don't know. Come on.
Thank God he didn't see me. Time for stage 2, I think.
Oh, goodness. I've been in the air yet. Oh, get off. Don't stop it. Yes, dear. Not too far. Come on. Nearly there. By the way, I don't even know your name. You're not a witch, are you? A witch? Damn, he's caught on. No, dear, of course not. I'm a social worker. Come along. Oh, a social worker. Goodness me. And what's your name? Excuse me. Come on, wait for me. Oh.
Hi. Still in the woods. Still can't get the haggis to do anything. I ought to think of a name for him. Sandra. No. Maybe Richard. Oh yeah, I was in the house the other day. I found some tapes. I haven't looked at them yet. I don't know if they work on his camera, but come on. Oh, there you are. Listen, you've got to do some proper running about. You never get any exercise.
Oh my goodness. Hello there.
Hello, Basil. Hi. Just taking my haggis for a walk.
That's very interesting.
Yeah. Yes, it's careful. I don't know what to call it at the moment. I'm not sure.
Just a wee timorous beastie.
Oh, is it? Oh dear. No, I wish you would go to the toilet somewhere safe, not over me. Oh, sorry about that. Which way are you going? I was just winding up this way.
I'm heading that way.
Oh well, I was going up that way, but
Oh, fine.
Oh, right. So, how are you, Basil? Are you getting to know you're not put off by the area after all the terrible things that happened?
Well, I was doing a little bit of sightseeing, and they appear to be a bit off the beaten track.
Oh, well, the town centre isn't actually this way. You've gone the wrong way.
Ah.
Yes, the town centre.
No chance of a McDonald's then?
Not around here, no, unless there's a cow just wandering freely. But,
Indeed.
Well, I suppose you...
Did the police catch up with you again?
Yes, I was going to say, yes, they did. I talked to them and they were, gosh, they're saying some horrible thing. They said that somebody had rung in with an alibi for me.
Oh!
I don't know who... Wasn't you, was it, Basil?
Well, I've no idea who that would be.
Well, I didn't think... I don't remember having an alibi. I don't know.
Oh, well, look on the bright side. Looks like they've found most of the bits now.
Yes, but apparently they're still trying to find a few pieces. And until they totally found it, then, well, there's no fingerprints or anything. But I wish I could remember, Basil. I know I can remember you, Basil, but I don't mean that. I wish I could remember things, Basil.
I'm glad you explained that.
Yes.
Yes.
I can't remember a thing. I still can't. I keep remembering stuff, and there's definitely some things in the room which are very strange. There was a strange inflatable talking man in there this morning, and I was
talking man, you say? What's wrong with that? Don't most men talk?
Yes, but he was inflatable. He didn't seem to be real. It's like this haggis here. I'd never seen a haggis. I thought a haggis was just food, but apparently all these things that I thought were...
Oh no! You see, you catch the haggis, you gut it. You shave the fur off. Then you pop it in the pot.
Just all these strange things, and all these things that this apparent friend of mine, Elaine, was telling me about. Strange creatures and things that have been after me. I don't remember any of this. This thing with Sutton Park. I really don't know what.
Is anything coming back?
Only a couple of names now and again.
Oh, what names?
Oh, there was Nick, who's supposed to be a friend of mine. George, who I don't.
It's a very common name.
Yes, great good name, but
Royal tendencies.
I don't know. I don't remember any of this. I don't know if I've been here before. I'm just wondering, like you. I feel as if I've just moved into the area. I don't feel... There's one thing I ought to tell you about. Is, you know, I've got the camera that I'm using at the moment.
Yes, I had noticed.
Yes. I found some tapes in the room. And I'm wondering if they'll give me any sort of pointer towards maybe what's going on. I also found something else. I found a picture of me, but I've got this beard and stuff. I don't know if it is of me or whether it's a relative of me or something. It's all very confusing at the moment.
Could be a doppelganger.
You see?
Oh, horrible, isn't it?
Yes. Meanwhile, elsewhere. What are we doing here? My goodness, I can't... What happened to us? Oi, brother! Oh, goodness, oh. We were working for the controller, weren't we? Just a minute. I remember now. There was some sort of strange... I don't know what was, like a wash of sort of a wave of... I don't know. It was really strange. Everyone was vanishing. I'm sure it was something to do with Valgard. Hey, you don't think we escaped it because although we were evil at the time, we're not generally working for him? I don't know. I don't feel evil now. I do know we've been controlled for far too long. I don't know if the controller's around or what. I don't know. We might have escaped it though. Something's cured us of our control. Oh dear, we've better go and find the others if they'll even trust us. Goodness knows what we've done. I can't even remember what we did when we were evil. I just know we were working for him. Oh, good Lord. Come on, we better go and find somebody. Convince them we're back to our old selves again. Come on. Oh, yeah. Look, all this countryside. Come on, look. I can't get it going. Just get in there then. I still don't know what I'm going to call you. Oh. I don't know, Basil.
So where did you say we were again?
Well, as I say, I can't. I'm not too sure myself. Except that nowhere's too far from the town. As long as we don't.
Kansas, Toto.
Yeah. Oh God, I need someone to sit down.
Oh my God.
What?
18th century, wattle and daub.
What?
Can you not see? The
What?
basis of a fortress.
Oh, it's a seat.
There's not. No, look at the construction, man.
It's, lovely. Ow! Yes, it's very wooden, isn't it?
Early Iron Age by the looks. Rusty iron.
Well, it's certainly something nice to sit down upon. Oh, I can't get it. Oh, there's a bag over here. I haven't interrupted anyway.
Somebody's lost a card.
What's that? Cash card?
Looks like it's been folded, spindled and mutilated.
Oh dear.
Mr. Chandler? Do you know Mr. Chandler?
I think that's my surname. Paul, that's my name. Well, how did that get here?
Very strange.
I don't think that bag's mine as well, do you?
Perhaps the bag has something to do with it. Let's have a look.
It could be mine, I don't know. Maybe when I got lost my memory I was here or something.
Cheese sandwiches.
That could be mine.
Cheese sandwiches. Can of Coke, half drunk.
That could, is it leaked? It looks like my bag.
Just a little. Ah!
Basil, what's wrong?
Oh my God.
Basil?
Oh my God.
Basil, what's wrong?
It's Sarby's head, but there's no brain.
What? There's a head. One of the people from the house. A head in the bag.
In the bag.
In my bag.
That's the missing part.
The missing head.
The missing head
in my bag. I didn't do it though. I didn't do it. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. I didn't do it. It wasn't me. 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 That's why it wasn't me. I didn't do that. I don't even remember was it? Did you say it was Zarby? I don't even remember. I don't even remember the names of the people who lived in the house. Oh, is it leaking? What are we going to do with it?
It's been forced before.
What?
It's been forced before. Forced open once. Look at the damage.
God. No, I'm sure. I do recognise the bag. I'm sure the bag is mine. But what if I've been framed? I think I've been framed. Someone's done this. Someone hates me. Someone wants me to...
It's okay. That's all right. No problem. We can get rid of this.
Do we know if all the people... You know this massacre... You weren't there. I wasn't there. There's about... We don't know how many people were in the house, because the other people who lived there, they all got bumped off. Oh, the other 8 or 9 of them. And there must be other guests. How do we know from all the bits if one of the other members of the household didn't do it? Isn't that not possible?
Well, I counted 17 big toes and 5 heads. 4 were found in the garden.
Oh, the other heads?
How many did you say?
Well, there must have been about. There's about 11 of us in the house. There's you two, you and me. So there must be 9 other people at the party who were killed, plus any other guests that were with them. If there were guests, I don't know. I'm just making it.
You're happy. We can get rid of this if that's what you want.
I don't know. You mustn't get involved. We mustn't make things worse for ourselves.
Oh, that's okay. I have friends in the industry.
The evidence is so damning towards me, and I didn't do it.
I have friends in the industry. Just don't eat any Cornish pasties for a few weeks. It'll be fine.
Oh, Basil, I don't know what to think about this. You shouldn't. How can you just trust me like this? You don't know me. I mean, it makes you a very good friend, but really, I don't know me. I can't remember things. You don't know me. What is it, Basil?
Preservative.
Preservative? What? Oh, Basil.
This head has been kept so that it would not go off.
So you mean it wasn't just like dumped here on the night or anything? It's been... Someone's preserved it.
It's been here a while.
But there's definitely preservative.
Look at the yellow and the tips of the eye.
Oh, I don't want to. So it's been left here deliberately, or...
Almost as if for us to find.
Somebody's got something against me, or you, or one of us. The police aren't going to be there. The police haven't done it, have they?
I doubt I've checked all the ancient forts in the area yet.
Oh, you'll have your fingerprints on that. I'll have my fingerprints as well.
That's okay. Oh. They don't carry the middle section of the finger, only the tip. Oh. It is not a problem.
You okay? You want me to take...
Funny thing, I think it was Al Capone tried to burn his fingertips off once to avoid being traceable by his fingerprints.
Oh, it's leaking on my foot. Oh, God.
Spinal fluid.
Oh no. Basil, who are these friends of yours that can cover up evidence? It really sounds very dodgy to me. No.
Oh, just Llewellyn Jones. Llewellyn Jones works in the ginsters factory. Do not worry about it.
Oh. Basil, I think we better get rid of this and get back or something.
This is very puzzling.
What?
This whole business.
Yes, it is quite puzzling, I would say so.
I never really knew this Sabi person.
No, I don't know, I can't remember the names of the people. You don't think he was involved with something strange or something?
Strange that the brain is missing. Would he miss that?
I don't know, he may not have needed it.
Puzzling.
I think the best thing we can do is get back to the house and check those tapes of mine. In case there's something on there, or in case there's some evidence, something that gives me my memory back, something that would help.
We need to find the mystery Mr. X.
Yes. Come on then.
Let's go.
Come along, dear. Not far now. Get you a nice cup of tea. Could you sort it out, yes? Yes, dear, oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh, lovely place you got here. Really, it's nice. Oh yes, nice and dry. You still haven't told me your name, dear. Excuse me. Oh dear. Let me see. I must have some tea here, dear. Somewhere. My name? Oh, Rosemary. Yes. Yes, Rosemary the social worker, yes. Let me see. Oh, lovely. Sure she looks like a witch, but a white witch, I'm sure. Strange. Maybe no, I'm being silly. Yes, dear. Well, I'm not a witch. I told you. I'm a social worker. Just an innocent social worker. Oh, yes. I know. Absolutely, yes. Where's that cup of tea, then? Oh. Be a minute. I've just got to find something nice to put in it. I make a lovely brew. Mr. Cromitty, where are we going to start first looking for your daughter then? Are we going to wait until Barry comes back? And stuff?
Yeah, please. I think we should wait for news from Barry, but we must get ourselves sorted out. Dear, yes, I am so glad you are going to help me. It is so helpful, so good, so glad, God of you. Right, we must get everything ready. Yes, we must get everything ready. What is it, Clive?
It's 7:30 a.m.
Turn the music down, please, Jay. What?
It's 7:30 a.m.
Intruders? Outside? Shh, everyone be quiet, there's somebody outside. Be quiet.
No, not the controller. Shush, wait.
No, Barry. It could be Barry coming back. He could be returning now. You go and have a look. Stay quiet. Meanwhile, back at the house. Oh, I don't know what. Just be coming in. Oh God, it's gonna be one of them. It's gonna be the controller or something. Oh God, I've got to hide. Master Nemesis. I'm looking for the controller.
Oh, that's not anyone, bud. Oh dear. No sign of the controller. No sign of Paul, no sign of no one. Someone's been here though. The TV's on. Gavin!
Stay back, do you hear? I know you work for the controller. Stay back!
Oi, Gavin, no! We're not working for him anymore.
Stay back, I said. Stay back, I don't trust you. Stay back!
Hello again, listeners. It is I, Robot Cuthbert. I thought I would interject here just to review what we have heard so far and hint at what is to come. So Paul is confused, his memory is seriously lapsed, but what can he do? Basil offers help, but can he be trusted, and does Paul even suspect that he knows far more than he is saying? As we move further into the episodes, we will soon see how much further he is capable of interfering. Meanwhile, some of Paul's other friends have emerged from suspended animation. Cromedy fears that his wife and daughter may now be vampires and intends to learn the truth, whilst Crispin has been led astray by a woman called Rosemary, who claims to be a social worker. Although she denies it, she is clearly a witch, and not a very pleasant one. Poor Crispin's life is in danger. Elsewhere, Gorgongast and Rameses are back in action. They have been working for the controller, but are now returned to their original trustworthy selves. Although Gavin the inflatable Santa Claus, Jay, Clive and the others instantly suspect them of wrongdoing on their return, and Gavin threatens them both with a knife, telling them to keep back. So there we go. That all makes perfect sense, I think, don't you? Shall we listen to some more perhaps? Let us tiptoe cautiously on for further adventures from the world of Sutton Park!
Find the house, that sounds like a good move.
Yeah. We can't take this back to the house. Come on, we've got
We have the cellar. That's a traditional place for that kind of thing.
Yeah, they've planted the evidence in the actual house. It's too dangerous, we can't do that.
No, the police have gone.
Oh, I don't know. That's what I can't put... we can't leave the head in the house. Why have the police come to search again? Look, only if you're going to assure me that you can get rid of it and get it off to your people. I still don't like the idea of getting rid of the evidence in case we get caught out and you get involved, you get dragged into things.
I think perhaps we need to have a closer look at the head in privacy.
Oh God, no. Well, as long as the police aren't around, we go back to my room. We can check
We can check that first.
We can check that, and I can check the videotapes. But we've got to get rid of the head as soon as we've checked it. But
oh yes.
What's that? Oh, I thought I saw something. I'm just getting paranoid now.
No imagination.
Well, I'm sure there are things in these woods. After what Elaine's been telling me and after what we've seen.
I've seen quite a lot of flies.
Yes. Right, we'll go back to the house. We'll examine the head. I just worried. We've got to check there's no police outside though. I don't want to walk into a blooming trap. What's that thing anyway?
Oh, this?
Yeah.
I was sold this in Covent Garden Market.
Oh yeah. What is it?
You know, modern technology. You've heard of duck callers and
yes.
dog whistles?
Yes.
This is a multi-range version of that. find the pitch that affects animals and it will call most things.
Oh, might fit the haggis. Where is the
May
haggis?
indeed.
Oi, come on!
Let's try it then, shall we?
Go on.
Need some string.
What's that? There's something. You've attracted something. Well, I don't know. You're not attracted. You've sent something running off.
No.
Oh, be careful. I don't know what that thing could do.
Okay, let's try this one.
Fire! I think that worked. Where's it gone?
It's all grimy, look. Where's it been?
Oh, it seems to have made. It seems to have.
No. Calm
It
down.
wasn't done before.
Calm down. I think you'd better have it.
Yes. Look, let's get back to the house. Get back to the house. Examine the head and just get on with things. Come on. Aldrin! Aaron! Get it off! Get it off! Basil, where is it? Basil! What was it?
I don't know, it was all black and flappy.
Oh my goodness.
I think we'd better be careful with this.
Oh, come on.
You got an elastoplast?
Oh, come on, I'm sorry you want me to get back to the house. Come on. Come on. Come on, get in the cupboard. Get in there. Get in there. Come on. Come on. Oh. All right, all right. But honestly, look, we're not working for the controller. Oh, God. I don't believe you. Just get in there. I'll sort you out. I don't believe you. I'm glad you enjoyed your tea, dear. Oh yes, it was super. I do love your collection of soft toys. It's quite a collection you've got here. They look almost real. Oh, this one particularly. Yes. Oh, how quaint. Ah, yes. What a lovely collection. Yes, dear. They are nice, aren't they? And soon you will join them. Oh, I mean, ooh. Mimi, Cromitty, it's a Cromitty. How is it? How is it? Cromitty? Hello? Who is it? Who is it there? Reveal yourself. Cromitty, it does. Mummy and I. What are you doing here? Oh, it's good to find you. Oh, it's the owner. It's owner and the mummy. Oh, thank goodness. Hello. Oh, thank goodness. We thought it was somebody nasty. Oh, sorry about that, chaps. How long did it take for you to get here?
Actually, I calculated 2 hours, but ended up as an hour and a half, which is why I was sitting around the car park for so long.
Shouldn't have taken that long.
What, an hour and a half? I calculated.
Paul? Paul? What's up? You okay?
Oh, Basil, no. Oh, I just sat down and I suddenly had a flashback. I don't know. It was like a. You know how I remembered Robin? I thought of the name Robin. And, just a minute. That's strange. Robin Cinnamon. No, but this is like it happened before. I was sitting here just flicking through this, and then suddenly I had a. You know how I told you about how I'd seen a pub, the Salisbury, and that reminded me that I got something with Salisbury, and how I saw a shop called Knick Knacks, and it reminded me I had a friend called Nick, and then I saw a pub called the George, and it reminded me I had a friend called George.
Yeah.
Well, I've actually seen someone now. Robin. I must have a friend called Robin, or had a friend. I have a feeling, sort of sense of loss, as if I had a friend called Robin, if something happened to him. I don't know what. It still rings. I think the only thing we can do is
see if I can find some of those videotapes.
The answer may be on the tapes.
I'm worried about what could be on there. I don't. This
don't have-
was on when I came in. It's. You've seen this? There's racing. I don't know if I'm supposed to be interested in racing. I don't know if
The
there's.
man lived in a haunted house once where the good vessels and ghosts kept turning television on.
Oh God, I don't know if it's. There's noises. I can hear. I'm sure I heard noises coming. You don't think there's somebody moving? Somebody else already moving in? I thought we were still alone here. I wonder what's on this tape. There's a tape in here. I don't know if it's. Strange. Some sort of digits. I don't know what this means. You were looking around the room. Did you find anything odd? None of this means anything to me. It's as if this is supposed to be my room and there's pictures of me with this beard and everything. What's this? Looks like racing again. This isn't what I want to see. I want to see some of these tapes of what... I'm worried. There's no sign of the police or anything, is there? We really don't know what we should be... What?
Clear this side.
It's definitely some sort of racing, isn't it? This must be
That's the Queen?
Yeah.
Oh my God, conspiracy theory.
No, I'm sure this is just this is nothing to do with this, I'm sure. Or is all these hats and things?
That will be Ascot then?
Yes. We're near to Ascot. I wonder if there's any connection between... Oh, I don't know. We've got to find some of these tapes, maybe in the other room. I don't know where I keep them, or he keeps them. I keep referring to myself as if I'm somebody else, but... Oh, this looks like it.
Tapes.
I suppose it takes them randomly. I suppose we've got to play. Where do I go? I'm going to find? What if I find something?
Sally does Hollywood. You sly dog.
No, it can't be. I'm just worried, Basil. What if I find something that I don't like? I mean, not that I don't like, but something that. What if there's something on here which proves that I did kill those people?
There's only one way to find out.
I'm going to have to play them.
I'm going to have to play the tapes.
Basil, I'm not sure about this. What if I find something? No, I've got to do it.
Let's play.
Can we get some sound on here? I don't know. That could be a key thing. There's got to be a
control.
Oh, there it is.
Ah.
Oh my God.
And so, meanwhile, back in the New Forest,
where?
Mr. Trowbridge returns.
Mr. Trowbridge? Who's this?
How are his pony friends? Find any more of the meteorites? Meteorites, sorry.
What's this voice? I don't understand. What is this got to do with me?
Let's go and ask him.
I wonder if I recognise anyone. If I see a face, surely I'm going to recognise something. Although I never recognised Elaine when I met her.
Have you found any more meteorites? Or have your friends, the ponies, found anything?
They found a lot to eat, that's about all.
Oh dear.
That's a nice looking horse.
That's his evidence.
I don't remember this person.
Oh dear.
It means nothing to me. What?
I wouldn't admit to knowing that person.
Well, how do I know you don't? Just a minute. I'm sure that was... There was a face there. Look. This is me. Or...
What's all that? Picture a bit, alright?
Yes, exactly. There was a...
Go on then.
Looks like I had fluff. But none of this rings any bells. It's like... What's this?
What's nice cup of tea?
He's talking.
Not bad.
Who's that woman?
Something up. What? Something up.
What is that?
Looks like some kind of puppet.
It's talking, it's not...
Of course there's something up. What?
This is so strange. There's got to be something else. But you know what I must say, when I came in here the other day, there was a strange man. A little man. He walked in the room and was talking like an inflatable man. It's like a reality, but there is...
You haven't been eating any of those mushrooms in the fridge, have you?
No, I haven't been eating anything. It's strange. It's just not real. How many tapes are there? They've got numbers on these things. 1532, 1530. How many is there here? How many is there here? How much of my life's on this thing? Put this one on. I don't know. This is so weird. Can you take the box? I don't know what. You don't know what you're going to find. It could take hours to watch these things. I'm not getting any clues. I'm just seeing faces I don't recognise. There's numbers.
Sutton Park?
Sutton Park, that's been mentioned to me by Elaine.
That ties... Is this any relation?
Sutton Park? This one is like a knack. I don't know what that is. And that face up here. And there's a map. This is Sutton here. And a map on the wall. There's a Sutton Park. It's all... None of this means...
Back on you, sorry. Only are still eating things, but Mr. Trowbridge is doing things elsewhere.
Is that Mr. Trowbridge again? Oh man, I don't recognise him. Well, why would he be on this table?
Yeah.
Why would he be there? I didn't know him. I was expecting some sort of answer, but it's just not working. It's just...
About your head? About the experiment to take.
What's everything beige?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's really bad.
This is not really helping. It isn't helping at all. I don't know.
No.
We're just getting nowhere. It's not meaning anything. This is so strange. I don't understand any of this.
Perhaps we should try the head, see if there's any clues.
The head? Oh God, I forgot about the head. But oh God, we have to leave those tapes. We're gonna have to do something about them. But I can't. It's not working. It's not helping me. I'm gonna have to spend time watching them. Yeah.
Yes.
So you want to open this head? Do you want to examine this head? Oh,
I think
Basil.
That's a good idea.
Oh, Basil, please. Oh God, do I have to be involved with this? Can you just? Why do we have to do this in my room? Can't we do this in your room or something? Oh, Basil.
This is scientific experimentation at its finest.
Yes, Basil. What are you going to do? Oh, God.
We need to open
Oh, God,
the
no.
head to find out what is.
Oh, God.
Starting to smell a bit.
I'm just looking out the window just a second. No signs. Oh, Basil. Oh, Basil. Oh, good Lord, no.
Hang on.
Oh. Oh.
Ah.
Oh, Basil. Oh.
There's a lot of sawdust in there.
There's a lot of blood in there, no doubt. Oh, Basil.
There's...
Why do we have to do this?
There's... another cheese sandwich.
Oh, get it out. That's a waste of food.
And hold on, hang on, I can see something.
What?
I can see something. It's brown.
Ooh.
It's... Oh.
Is it a pie?
Ooh.
Oh no. What is it?
It's...
What is that?
I have no idea. Oh my God!
Oh!
It's got eyes.
Oh! Don't worry, don't worry. It's not... What is it? It's not the haggis again, is it? No, it's different, isn't it? Stay away. Stay away, don't worry about it. What is it? Is it the brain? You gotta get out of there if I were you. Not that far. You're leaving me... Oi, stay back. Stay back. What am I going to do? Basil, I just hit it with a hammer. Do you think I should have done that? I've just... Oh,
seems to be...
I've just kneeled in it.
It seems to be quiet now. Is there any...
Oh, God.
Whatever it is, it's snoring.
It's snoring? You bang it with a hammer and it snores? Well,
that was a mighty roar. So, if that thing was
inside the
head, there was no brain, but that was where the brain should be. It had sawdust to sleep in,
Yes.
and food to eat.
Yes. Oh God, it's not a moon beast, is it? Moon? Just a minute. I just said something then. Moon beast. How did I know? It's something from my memory. Moon beast. There's something about a moon beast. Mother moon beast. Something to do with taking over bodies. No, that can't happen. What is these things? They're all talking puppets and monsters and haggises and things aren't real. This is mad. Sit there. What's it doing? We've got to get rid of this. We can't have this in the house. What? But you said your people were going to come and take it away. Take the head away.
First thing in the morning.
What if they don't come?
They'll come. They'll be there. They owe me a favour.
I don't know if we can wait that long. The police could be here when they find the head in the bag and... Oh my God.
And what if the furry thing wakes up?
Shh. Somebody out in the corridor. I'll try and keep him off. You clear things away. Hide the bag or something. Hello? Shh. You might... Shh. There's nobody supposed to be in this house. This is the police. Hello? I can't see anybody. Hello?
Very strange.
I can't see anybody.
It felt like there was somebody there though. What's that?
That's what?
What's
that? Everybody. I don't know what this was. This wasn't here before. Someone's running water down there. I don't know, what is it? I heard a voice.
Where are you?
There's voices down there. It must be the police. They must be searching the house. We've got this head here. They're searching the house. So I don't know. I don't know if it's policemen or new tenants or what. Okay. I can't see anybody. I just hear voices.
Okay. You stay here with the head. You stay here with the head. I'll go and
what about all this stuff? You'll phone your people.
I'll phone my people. We'll get the head.
You get it all sorted out.
You stay and settle. Tell you what. Act innocent. Watch your tapes. Get to know yourself.
Oh, great. Cheers.
Anytime.
Hey, don't be long.
Don't be long.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh no. Stay there. I don't trust you. You're responsible for my father not being alive anymore. I don't know where he is. I don't even know if he exists anymore. That bitch Katrina. You're working with her. Where are the others? Where is the controller? Where are they all hiding? What have they done to him? Oh, please. Please, Gavin, don't hurt us. It's honestly the truth. Listen, we don't know where he is. We're not in his control anymore. Something's happened to him. He's gone, he's vanished. We don't know where he is. We're not in his control. He's not here. I don't know how long this situation's going to be. I don't know what's caused it, but listen, we're not working for him anymore. I'm sorry for everything we did, anything we did, but we weren't to blame. We weren't in control of ourselves. Please, Gavin, you'll understand. I understand, all right? I understand. Oh, God. You're just trying to kid me, to trick me, aren't you? You don't mean any of this. Oh, listen, it's the truth.
We're not working for him anymore. We're not. You've got to believe us. Please. It's the truth. Something has happened to the controller. None of them is here. The controller's not here. Katrina's not here. You're not finding any of them. We think we escaped because unlike all the others, we were good before we were taken over. Everyone else who was in control of them has vanished. You've got to believe us, Gavin, please. I don't know. I don't know whether to believe you or not. What if you're trying to trick me again? Hey, what if you're trying to trick me? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Please, Gavin. We're on your side. Let's stop this silly game, eh? Let's go and find Paul. Let's get together again and find out what's been going on. Gavin?
Meanwhile, at Resistance headquarters.
It's 10:52 a.m.
Yes.
We're going to find Lee Freeman that we sensed you nearby. We had to come and see how you were.
It is good of you. You know nothing of Paul, you say? Oh, yes, if you had come many hours later, we would not have been here.
That's right.
Yes. Waiting for news about your daughter, you say? Goodness. It's a brave mission, and whilst the controller is out of sight, maybe it is the best time for you to do this, but you should take great care. There are still dangers. The moon beasts, for instance, I don't believe they've been gotten rid of.
Yes, Horner, I know, I remember, but for once I want to be selfish. I want to know the truth. I must find my daughter. It is more important than any moon beasts. I know that must sound ungrateful, but for once I must do something for myself.
I can understand that, but do take care.
I'm only worried that Clive and I will slow you down. I'm not as fast as I used to be. Clive, well, he's not really built for speed. Oh, goodness. I don't know. I don't know whether we should perhaps stay here. I would love, we want to help, but... Oh, I don't know if we'll hinder you. Oh, Mrs. Cleo, you're not going to come with us.
I think she talks sense. There could be dangers, and if anything got into trouble, they might hinder you.
I had thought as much myself, but I did not want to turn you away. If you wanted to help, and we still do. We must discuss this. Bobby, you have returned. Do you have news? Oh, goodness.
Hey, guys, I found something in the hole of the wall. It's like a fake door or something. I thought I could hear sounds. No one's listening to me. I thought I could hear some noises through here. There's something going on. I thought I could. Oh, I'm sure there's something going on in there.
Oh, Rosemary. Oh, I must get back to my friends. I feel dreadful, though. Oh, it must be all this travelling. I just can't cope with it. Oh, it's so strange. Oh, so strange. Oh, Rosemary. Don't worry, my dear. You'll see your friends soon enough. Drink this. It'll make you feel a whole lot better. Oh. Oh, Rosemary, I feel... Oh, what is this? Everything's gone down. Oh, Rosemary, what was that? I don't feel very well. Oh. That, my dear, is what you're supposed to feel. Yes, you'll never again wake. I must get to work. Yes, I must get to work on you before you wake up again. You will make a wonderful addition to my collection. Yes. soon, Crispin. You will join my collection, but there is much to be prepared. Taxidermy is such a complicated art. Everything must be done correctly. It could be spoiled otherwise.
Oh, Rosemary, Rosemary. Oh, 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 help, Rose. Oh, 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 Rosemary, Rosemary, Rosemary. It would seem that the dose was not strong enough. Oh, Rosemary, what are you doing, Rosemary? Help me! Oh, what are you doing? Oh, oh, ah, oh. Calm yourself now, Crispin. Calm yourself. I'm sure I heard a noise in there. I'm sure this is your room or something. I could hear a noise with a voice and Rosemary or something.
It's 11:45.
Don't
11:45 a.m.
Don't be so foolish, Jay. There's no other room in here. This is the Resistance. There's no other room. This is the Resistance headquarters. It's just one big... Don't be silly. But I'm sure I heard a noise. It's flappy and... Ow, I got my fingers stuck now. Oh, ah.
Yes, what you say? Oh, please be quiet, Jay. I'm trying to listen to what Barry is saying. What did you say now? Oh, really? That is good news.
I heard someone. I heard somebody say Rosemary. Someone's calling out a name. No one's listening to me now. But I heard him. I heard him say Rosemary.
I don't know. I've not heard from Basil. I don't know where he is. I've stayed in the room all night. It's day now. I've been trying to watch some more of those videos. I've got something to show you in a minute. It doesn't mean nothing to me. They have bags still in there and everything. And I don't know if the police are still here or I don't know what those voices are. I don't know what's going on. I really don't. It's doing something awful to my nerves though. I've all got my fingerprints on it now. I've got the fingerprints on. Where are those people? Oh, where's Basil's friend? What's this thing? Oh God. I don't know, there's so many of these tapes. 16, 15, 16, 17. What is this? It looks like it's the record, the other records of... But there's stuff on here, there's strange stuff on here. I don't understand it. This is... like... It's not right.
Earlier that...
These tapes here, they're not like the tapes that go in this camera. They're different. They're as if they're not here. They're not the ones that Paul might have owned. They're as if someone else has brought them along. They have footage though, like me, Paul, talking, but they have other stuff that he couldn't have been there for. It's like it's some strange memory bank, some sort of combination of stuff that Paul is involved with and stuff that other people... It's like something really strange. There's hundreds of these tapes and they're not his though. I'm sure they're not his. They're like combinations of masses of things. Tapes that I've got stuff of him, but other stuff, and I don't know how to explain it. But I don't think they belong to him. What's on this one? I don't know.
Smile, man. Smile, man. It's like the time to smile, man. There's 101 things to do before the title sequence comes up. What am I talking about? 101 things to do. Goodness, I really don't know. Oh, great.
This is another person.
Doing here.
Who's this?
Thought we got things to be sorting out.
Just a quick pre-title sequence. I've just
I know
something for you.
What?
You know about all these cast members that are being axed?
Yes.
I've got 2 brand new characters for your series.
There's another face there. Lee Freeman. Where did that come from? Somehow I remembered. Where's he going? Basil? Basil! He's left the house. Oh my god. Oh my god. What if... How do I know I can trust him? How do I know I can trust Basil? I mean, he's left me with the evidence here, the head in the bag. What if he's going to go and call the police? What if I've been trusting him all this time and I really shouldn't have done? How do I know I can trust him? What if he set me up for this? This could be the end. What if he set me up?
Hello once again, listeners. It is I, Robot Cuthbert. I thought I would briefly interrupt the proceedings to check that you are all still awake. Paul remains in peril, his memories are slowly returning, but he is still unsure whether to trust Basil or not. Will Paul follow him into the woods, or remain in the relative safety of his house? We will find out in just a moment. Meanwhile, poor Crispin is being held captive by the evil taxidermist and collector known as Rosemary, with only little J beginning to suspect that something is wrong, whilst Cromedy and his other friends from the Resistance are too busy worrying about other problems to notice Crispin's scary fate. What will happen next? I'll share with you 4 more episodes, numbers 1660 to 1663, still from June 1997, and then following that it will be time to bid all you listeners goodbye for this special Sutton Park edition of the Shy Life podcast. Shall we listen some more? You can always hold my especially toasty and reassuring robotic hand if you think you are going to be scared! Exclamation.
There's no sign of Basil. I don't know what to do. Looks like he's dumped me in here. I don't know where he is. I don't know. It's been nearly. I've waited for all afternoon. There's nothing. Nothing's happened. What I'm going to do is go into the woods. I'm going to bury it. Bury the bag. Although, I'm going to go into the woods first. I'll give him a little bit longer. What I'm going to do is now go into the woods. See if I can find somewhere that'd be appropriate to bury it, somewhere lost in the woods somewhere, and then I'll get it over and done with. But I'm not going to take the bag the first time. I'm just going to go and do a scout and have a look. Because when I get back, maybe Basil will be back and maybe everything will be sorted. I don't know. I'm sure. I don't know whether I should trust him or not, but I wouldn't. Anyway, I'm not risking taking the bag with me and wandering around the woods for hours, and then somehow I get caught with it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hide the bag somewhere, not in the room, somewhere outside the room, somewhere where if the police did come, they'd find it, but they're not going to know I've got anything connection. Well, not definitely. Anyway, obviously, if anyone finds it, then it's going to be trouble. But if I don't leave it in my room, then that's something. Should be safe there. Now I've got to go and look before it gets dark. If I haven't spoken to Basil by the morning, then I shall early before I go to work. Overdale I found somewhere now, and I can go back and do it early. If I just go now, pretend I'm going for a walk. I'll take the haggis. I've got to give you a name. Like Hagar. Like Hagar the Humble. Yes. Come on then, we'll go for a walk and we'll see if we can find somewhere to get rid of that bag, okay? Come on. Just got to find somewhere deep in the woods, somewhere safe to get rid of the bag. You must think, like I've thought, why am I still recording things? I've got all this talking, all this discussion, all these events relating to this massacre. If the police found these tapes, I'd be dead. I'd be done for. I don't think I could explain any of this business. I just feel compelled. I just feel that if I was myself, if I was Paul. What's that? For a minute I thought it was the police. I'm so paranoid. Sorry. Shows you how jumpy I am. What I was trying to say is that I feel that if I was myself, if I was Paul, then I would make this recording. There's all those tapes there. What I haven't told you since last time is that those tapes that I found, they're strange. They've got things that I would obviously have filmed, and stuff which, no, I couldn't ever have had. There's strange things, strange people, evil things. I can't make head or tail of them, creatures. I can't work out whether it's fiction or reality. But anyway, there's those tapes which they look out of place. They're like somebody else has brought them and put them. But what I've also found is like another collection. Paul's own collection, perhaps, in a different place, hidden under a loose floorboard. There were these other tapes. They look like they're Paul's. In fact, comparing them with the other tapes, mine, I should say, they look as if they are the tapes from just with Paul's footage on. There's my footage on. There's just footage of me and people that I am talking to. The other tapes, they have numbers on the other tapes. Episode this, episode that, Sutton Park. They would seem to be other tapes, as if they were brought along by somebody. It does look as if I have not been in that room much recently, and somebody else has been living there, but with all my stuff there. So anyway, there's these two lots of tapes. The stuff which is obviously mine belongs to me, hidden under these floorboards, and then these other tapes which have got that footage plus other stuff. Like a master tape, like a finished edit. Yeah, okay, Hagar. If you're gonna go for a quick run, or sit down somewhere, then go on then, go on. You do what you need to, and I'll just finish. Where are you going? There. Just do what you need to, and I'll hang around. We'll find this somewhere suitable. Anyway, as I say, there's two lots of tapes. One that obviously doesn't belong to Paul, one with stuff which shouldn't be there, and then these other tapes which are hidden under. So I feel that I should continue this process. I am the same person, no matter how much I might have changed. There's obviously some reason Paul needs to keep these records. They're hidden away anyway under these boards, and I don't think anyone will ever find them. So everything that I'm saying now is going along with those tapes, as well as the tapes that were strange, the tapes with the extra footage. They've gone down there as well. I put them out of sight. If the police come and they find those, they obviously belong to somebody else, though. There was a tag attached to one of them saying property of controller, the controller or something. I don't know who he is. I don't know why he's been there. Maybe he was sharing my house or something, or maybe I let the room out to him or something. But I don't think so. I do remember hearing the name controller on one of those tapes as well, actually mentioned. I don't think he's a nice person. Anyway, all the tapes are safe, all of them together. Hopefully all the tapes are safe, but hopefully all the tapes are safe, but that isn't really the main problem at the moment. This business with Basil. I'm certain I did not cause this massacre at the house, but I don't understand why he's vouching for me. There's something very suspicious. Why anyone would ever vouch for someone who they don't know. He might be just a good bloke, but then again there might be something more into this. He just vanished like this afternoon, and he was supposed to be helping. He's left me with the baby, as it were. Well, if the police come to the house, they won't find the tapes, and they won't find the head. It's not in my room, nothing to do with me. I think I'm going to have to work on my own here. At least with this visual diary, I can keep track of things, hopefully. And as my memory comes back, at least I can watch back what I've said, and every time I say something that triggers off something, I've got a record of it on video. There's a lot of potential places I could bury things. All this ground's quite soft, I think. Been a lot of rain. Yeah, very quite soft. I was hoping for maybe a trench that was really dug, which I could just fill up. I'm worried about the fingerprints, of course, having touched the bag. But I'm sure I'll come up with something. I can burn that or get rid of that. It's just so strange. I don't know myself, not even from watching the footage that I've seen. And there's a hell of a lot more tapes I've got to watch. I've watched, as I say, some of those strange ones belonging to the controller, and some of the ones that belong to me, comparing them and things. And a lot of the people I see there I'm just not recognising, but I've got a hell of a lot more to watch. And those numbers in the controller's collection only go back to about 1500 or so. So goodness knows somewhere there's another 1500 tapes. I don't really know why they're numbered like that. It's very strange. Those tapes are so peculiar because it's almost as if the controller, whoever he is, and you may know, I may know, I must know, someone must know, whatever. The controller has this footage, and these strange things that are happening. It means nothing to me, nothing is triggering me off. It looks like I'm involved even though I haven't got the memory. This ground's a bit high. Got to find somewhere. I think there's houses up there. No, it's too near civilization. I've got to find somewhere better to hide this. Oh, there you go, you're finished. Come on. I've had a bit of a look round. I think I want to get back to the house before it gets dark. Hopefully Basil might have got back. And there's obviously too near civilization up there. If I go back a slightly different way, maybe. Yes. But I want to get back to the house. Even though I'm sure the head's safe, I'm sure the police won't be around it. I'm still can't be sure. I'm sure there's plenty of possible places to hide it. Plenty of possible places to bury it. Somewhere around here. As long as no one sees me doing it.
Mr. Trowbridge hurries back to his laboratory to do things in there. Go. Oh, they know. Yes? Yes, they know.
They know. It's not what I asked for, then.
What did you ask for?
Well, I asked for a grey lab coat, but this is a gay t-shirt. Probably the same thing, but...
Very nice.
What is it? It's a letter from the controller to Nick Goodman, telling him to fuck off and go away.
Come on. Where are my keys? Can I leave it open? I left the door open, Hagar. Not that it matters, the head's not in here. I should have... Oh, I better get it out of the cupboard maybe in a minute. Well, I think we literally found something, I'm not sure. I've left that window open. What's going on? That door wasn't closed before. It's not the police, is it? Excuse me, who's there? Oh! The police. Oh, God, I thought you were the police.
Hello there?
Oh, you're the bloody police. The door was open, everything.
No, I've been looking for you myself.
Where have you been?
I've been out trying to get in touch with with my contacts.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, my contacts.
Your contacts? Look, well, I've got a bloody thing to say to you. You left me a whole day. I didn't know what to do. How do I know you were your contacts, hey?
Bloody phone's out of order, mate.
No, that's look, this is all very convenient. Everything's neatly placed. Everything seems to be fitting in very neatly. I've got a few questions to ask you, and I want answers right now. Listen. Look, sit down, you're intimidating me, you're too tall.
Only because of the low ceiling.
Listen, you
You went out today without even telling me where you'd gone. I've had that head in this room for over 24 hours, not knowing what to do with it, not knowing if the police might turn up. I didn't know you were going to come back. For goodness sake, I've just been out in the woods trying to find somewhere to bury the bloody thing because I was so scared that if I didn't... What are you looking for anyway in this room? Are you looking for it? I suppose.
I was looking for the head.
Yes.
Where the hell is the head?
It's not here. You don't think I'd go and leave it sitting around here? I didn't know if I should trust you or if I could who I could trust.
Have you tried the phone? The phone is out of order. I have been traipsing around in the rain, trying to get hold of the phone that works to get hold of my people.
Well, why couldn't you tell me where you were going? I didn't know where. I looked out the window and saw you walking out the path. And I thought.
Because I knew you'd panic.
Well, I panicked anyway because I saw you leaving. Oh, fair enough. You're back here now.
Look. Where is the head?
I shall show you in a minute. I want to know what what your people told you. Are they coming to get it?
I'll have to arrange a new drop now. We were supposed to be meeting up today. I couldn't get in touch with them.
Look, this is no good. I can't have the head in here any longer.
Give me the head then. I'll take care of it.
You will?
I'll take care of it, yes.
Fair enough. I'll get it off my hands.
Where is the head?
The head is not in my room. I wasn't going to leave it here, for goodness sake. If anyone came into the police did descend on the house. Be quiet, just in case anything else happened. Put it in here. The door's more open than it was when I tried. I'm sure. Come on there. Take it back in the room. The door was open a bit. I'm sure I closed it though. But take it still in there. I don't think it's been touched. Still there?
So much is going green.
But it's in there.
It's in there.
Good. I know. So I'm gonna have to wait until I hear from you next. I think the best thing is we keep out of each other's way as much as possible. Not to. I think there's new people moving in. I'm sure there's new people moving in downstairs. I've heard noises.
I'll take the head. I will get rid of the head.
Look, don't get rid. You have to involve me, and I want to know what you're doing. If you're doing anything let me know when you do it. I want to be there. I want to make sure that I see it go away. Otherwise, I'm just going to think, oh, is it going to turn up? When you've got the next drop, contact me. Tell me. You're just down the corridor, for God's sake. You know. That. But until then, I just don't want. I don't want to have anything more to do with it, Basil. I think it's probably best you go. Once I calm down, I'll speak to you later.
I better take this. Let me go.
Right. Sorry about this. Well, I didn't know what to do, did I? I didn't mean to shout at him, but I just don't know who to trust now, do I? I just don't know who to trust, but thank God he's got that head. He can deal with it. At least for now, anyway. Okay, so yes, I do believe you. Alright, I'm sorry. But you must admit, the things that have been going on here, I don't know who to trust.
Yeah. That's fair enough, Gavin. I've never said it wasn't. We were under the control of the controller, and I can't guarantee he won't be again if he returns, which I'm sure he will do. What are we going to do now then?
I don't know. My father's gone. Katrina, she tricked me. I asked her to help me to stop the controller using him. And she said that she would help me. She'd make him go somewhere where the controller couldn't get him. But she made him vanish. I don't know where he is. I don't even know if he's still alive.
I don't know. Maybe it's best if we ask Paul. I think maybe we should go back to the house. Go back to Paul's house.
I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. There's something wrong with Paul. There's definitely something wrong. I tried to speak to him and he acted as if, well, he'd never seen me. He was so strange. I don't know what to say. I don't know what we should do. I think we should wait till daylight and then decide. I think we all need to sort ourselves out.
Sounds like a good idea, Zenny. Yeah. Don't worry, Gav. We'll get things sorted out. And whilst the controller's not here to control us, then you can rely on our support. You know you can. Just like the olden days.
I know that now. I didn't before. But don't you think that if you ever controlled again, that I wouldn't know what I could do?
Listen, I think I know what you're saying. Yeah. If we get controlled by the controller again, you gotta kill us. There's no way I'm gonna do what he made us do last time. If we turn against you, you can do what you like.
Oh, well, I'm...
No, look, honestly, Gavin, if it gets into a situation where we're threatening you and you can get something over us, then you've got to do it, mate. If we're controlled by the controller, then we're not the friends that we should be. I'd rather be dead than bloody well working against you lot. But if the controller gets our minds again, I'm not sure what might happen. You just got to think about it. It won't happen, but just in case it does.
Okay. But it's not going to happen, right?
Well, Womity, I wish you good luck in your search. Once we have done our own work, we will join you to help.
Yes. Yeah. I understand. Thank you.
Yes, we have a few bits and pieces we must sort out before we can join you, but yes, it's probably best if you and Barry just investigate this matter, and the others stay here, and we'll help instead. It is more men's work, I think. Yes. And I better get out of here. It's a bit cramped around here for me, I'm afraid. Oh, dear.
Oh, no, that is a very sexist thing to say, men's work. Look, I wish we could come and help you. Well, at first it did seem like a good idea, but after what Barry says, there could be danger. It's better if you stay here, and maybe you can join us at later days. We must scout out the territory first, Barry and I. I do not want you to get into trouble. Anyway, I must get ready.
God, no one listened to me. I know I heard a voice in your ear. I think I'm going to try and squeeze through this hole. Yes, I'm going to see what's going on behind here. But I sure heard a voice. Two voices shouting. That's what I did. I'm going to see if I can get through here. Oh, yeah. I wonder if I can get through this hole. Oh dear. Oh.
Oh, Rosemary. Oh, what's happened to me? Oh, I must be so terribly ill. Oh, I feel half paralysed. Oh, good Lord. Oh, I hope she phones the doctor. Oh, Rosemary, hurry, please. What's happening? Oh, where's she gone? What's that thing she had in her hand? Oh my God. Oh, soon it'll be time. Oh, Rosemary. She was there 1 minute, and then on the next I saw her face. She had the thing in her hand, and she came towards me. It went all dark, and I can't remember. So she said to me, "Help me, somebody, help me." Soon enough. Well, you two, we must get going. Where is Jay? I want to say goodbye before I go. Yeah, of course. Jay? Where was he gone? Where is he? Where is he gone? Blimey, it's Crispin. I thought I heard somebody crying out. It's Crispin. He's been held captive by a witch. Oh, going to do? Now the drug has worked, I can begin the operation safely. I wouldn't want to damage. I wouldn't want to damage your precious little body, Crispin. No, Crispin! No, Crispin! Oh God, I've got to call diversion or something. I've got to save him. If I don't, I've got to do a diversion thing. Because I don't want to get caught myself. Who's with that? What's going on? I'm fine. What? Oh. Hide! What's going on? He's gone past, it worked. Get Crispin. I don't know where he is, Cromitty. He's probably just messing around. Since we said we weren't coming with you, or at least not yet. I think he's probably been sulking, possibly. I'm not really sure where he's been. Oh dear. Well, it is best for us all. You can join us when we have sorted itself out. Barry has said that we should go up to Scotland. There's something up there, that there is connection with my daughter. Yes, I think we ought to leave. If we come back here, you must stay safe. And I must say goodbye from me to today and say I will see him soon. He's silly boy. I do not know what is wrong with him sometimes. But I think we better leave. Hona and the mummy have already gone. They have their own business and we must get on with ours. Shall we go? Yes, of course. I just wish I knew where he was, silly child. Crispin, it's me. It's Jay, your friend. You know me, don't you? So I think I know you. Come on, Crispin. I see you on television and stuff. Come on, wake up. Come on. Oh, God, it's a big old thing. Come on. You die. Come on. Before she gets back. Oh. I think I better go back. This has all the hallmarks of a plan of distraction. Come on. Oh, let's get you out. Never mind about Jane. Let's just hope you find your daughter. Let's get moving. Yes. I will.
Hello viewers, hi, I'm a little bit fed up basically. I don't know what to do. It's the weekend and I can't go anywhere though because I'm too worried in case Basil needs my help, in case he comes back. I've not heard anything from him, I don't know what's going on. And what I'm going to have to do is just, I don't know, I'm driving myself crazy here. What I'm going to have to do is try and watch another one of these videos. I mean, I've got so many of them here, I've just got to watch as many as I can, and if it reminds me of any of my past then all the more the better. I'm watching one of the tapes here, which is, it looks like it's one of the official tapes from this controller person, whoever he is. I still don't know who he is. I've got really no idea. I keep getting snatches of bits and pieces of this. Let's have a look.
Sorry. Oh dear.
Is this
any sign of?
This person again, this...
Very slow, I think they've got little legs.
Lee Freeman.
Quite tall for his age.
What's he doing?
Over these few episodes for. We don't reckon they've stumbled onto a plot back there, do you?
It's possible. When things happen and we don't see them, you'll have to catch up with episodes when we get back and see what happened to them.
Yeah.
I don't understand. I seem to see a lot of this person, this Lee Freeman, and he's always going on about episodes and things. And I think he has some connection with the controller. I think if I could remember him, I think I'd get a long way to remembering things. If only he could be here to help me, I'm sure he'd better put me back on the right course. I need to speak to him. I need to speak to this Lee Freeman. If I don't know what I'm going to do. But where is he?
It's no good. It's just no good, Paul. You just can't depend on me. I'm sorry, you're going to have to cope on yourself from now on. Things are going out of control. Yet I can't explain it any further than that. I'm sorry. You'll just have to carry on without me.
Someone's got to help me remember my past. And I can't think of anyone who could except for Lee. He's got to help me. Otherwise I'm never going to remember.
Barry, come on. You're having trouble with your flying. Listen, I think we should say goodbye to Cleo and Clive, because they are holding us up. We must make a move, huh? We must make a move. I want to see my daughter. I've got to find out what has happened to her. Cleo, Clive, yes, I think it is time to say goodbye. There they got to. Meanwhile, not so very far away in the woods, Gavin, Gorgongart and Ramesses are heading back towards the house. I don't know. I suppose we should go back to the house, but I'm not sure. I don't know what's been going on. It's all so strange, this controller vanishing business. I'm really sorry I threatened you like that. I didn't realise.
Well, that's all right, we understand, not your fault. You didn't understand, you didn't know what happened to us.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't. It's so silly though.
Come on then. We better make a move on. We don't know quite what's going on, don't know how long the control will be out of action. Come on.
Listen, Mummy, this is no good. Surely you must... Can you not think where Lee could be? We've searched everywhere. He doesn't appear to be anywhere where he usually be. Look, you used to get on quite well with him. You always used to talking stuff, debriefing each other.
What do you mean? What do you mean debrief? I did not do anything with his brief. I do not understand what you mean.
Don't be stupid. I didn't mean that. I mean that you used to talk to him. He used to discuss matters with you. Look, where did you last see him, for goodness sake? He hasn't been seen for ages. Look, surely you must better help someone. Think. Where did you last see him?
Let me think. Ah, yes. Yes. Do you remember when we went to see? I met Bakov and you met von Helbent. You remember?
Yes, of course I remember.
Yes. Well, I was supposed to also meet Lee by South Norwood Lakes. We were going to discuss matters. Yes. And of course, well, I never got around to it. When I got there was no sign of him.
You never told me about this. We were supposed to just be meeting. You never told me about this. You've got to be honest with me. So, Lee wanted to meet you at South Norwood Lakes and he wasn't there. Well, must have been 8 days ago. When did he tell you all this? Why did you any idea why he wanted to talk to you?
I think it was related to the time. It was soon after there was some event that occurred in London, and I think that Lee had seen Lisa and Mr. Trowbridge was there, and there was something strange going on. Anyway, he was telling me all about it, but I did not know a lot. He claims that Lisa had attacked him and Mr. Trowbridge, and they had jumped into the Thames.
I do believe I had heard some mention of this. I don't know. Yes, I know that there was problems with Lisa, and yes, I think Paul must have something. Yes. So Lisa was approaching them, and they had to jump into the Thames. That must have been a terrible thing to have had to do. They were all right, I presume.
Yes, they were all right. Well, Lee was all right. There has been no sign of Mr. Trowbridge, but well, anyway, there were. Lee told me that when he was swimming, he found some pipes that were coming out into the Thames, which had positive and negative Suttonite. Yes, that's right. Yes, that was what they found.
So they had to jump off a pier into the Thames. No sign of Mr. Trowbridge, you say? That is terrible. Good Lord. Oh, goodness. I hope whatever was coming out this Sutton night that was coming out of the... I hope it didn't affect Lee. Hasn't caused... Just a minute. Positive and negatives. This must have something to do with von Hellbent. He's been doing some strange experiment, some Operation Golden Age or something. Golden Gauge. I don't know. He wouldn't tell me anything about it. I'm confused. Goodness. I wonder what he's planning. I wonder where Mr. Trowbridge is. I wonder where Lee is. This is not helping us. But it is giving us sort of an insight into what could be involved. I do not know what has occurred. I do not know. I fear there has been great trouble. But this business with the controller having mysteriously gone, how long will this last, do you think? I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure about any of this. Although, even though the controller's gone, and I imagine that he will be back, it is quite possible that the only people who have been affected are the controller's mob. There will still be von Hellbent and Backhoff around. The dangers are not over. We have got to find Lee before... We've just got to find out what's happened to him. I don't know what to do. There's so much to do. Got to find Paul as well, and we've got to try and make as much headway as we can whilst the controller isn't here. This really isn't helping. Come on, I think we must move. This way. Oh, yes, right.
So, the controller has been put out of action, and Lee is missing. And von Hellbent is draining off Suttonite from the Barbican. A plan is formulating in my mind.
Listeners, that's all we have time for. The story is far from over, of course, but we do need to bid you farewell for this edition of the Shy Life podcast. Never fear, however, dear listeners, our next episode will be a diary edition of the show, but we assure you that we will also share with you the next segment of this series of Sutton Park episodes, following directly on from where we have left off today. Before we depart, Paul and the whole team would like to thank everyone who featured in the Sutton Park episodes that we featured on our little show today, especially to George Watson, who starred as Basil for much of the proceedings. Don't worry folks, we'll be back soon for many more exciting editions of the Shy Life podcast. We have lots of fabulous episodes planned for you during November, lots of surprises and different guest stars to entertain you all. Join us again soon. This is your loyal friend and show host, Robot Cuthbert, bidding you farewell. I love you all very much. Goodbye for now. Kiss, kiss, kiss exclamation.
Hey, Cromitty, did you hear that Cuthbert was doing an episode of the Shy Life podcast today, using old clips from Sutton Park? Right. Well, you know, that's pretty standard, is it not? And I know, but this was a whole episode just of Sutton Park clips, with him sort of explaining what's going on in between the clips. I hope the listeners enjoyed it. Oh, yes, I'm sure they would have. Gosh, so what era did it come from? Well, it was from June 1997, back when I was living in Camberley. You were in it. Oh, Paul, I remember that. It's very strange, isn't it? Strange when you see yourself, yes, so long ago. I believe it was quite an exciting series of episodes. But, of course, when I see them, when Nick has digitised them, and I watch them, or I put them on YouTube, it's almost new to me, because it's such a long time ago now. Well, I know, Paul, it's 25 years or more. Yeah, it's 30 years next year, like from when we did the first episode. But of course, that was before I'd even met you. Oh, yes, Paul. Most strange. But, I think I can hear the theme music coming. Oh, yes, so can I. I just wanted to say thank you to Cuthbert for arranging this episode and for bringing some of these memories back and introducing them to the listeners. But, anyway, better go. Oh, yes, better go. Yes. Goodbye for now.
I gotta go now! Bye! Gotta go! Bye!
Goodbye.
This show is part of the Pride 48 network. Find more shows over at pride48.com.
Oh dear, what's going on now?
Oh, it's the Shy Life podcast. Let's go.
I have a voice. I have a voice.
You have a voice.
You have a voice. We have a voice.
We have a voice.
Unique voices in podcasting.
UnivazPods.net.
He did what? Yeti Uncle John. He did a whole episode of Sutton Park. Like clips from Sutton Park. Oh, blimey, but I suppose it's better than a whole episode of your poems. That's not very nice. We do whole episodes of my poems sometimes. Yes, I know, because those are the ones I've never listened to. Yeti Uncle John, there's nothing wrong with my poems. They're silly, but at least they're not too serious. That's I have trouble with the far too serious poems. I can't take them seriously. They make me laugh. Oh dear. So this whole episode of Sutton Park, Cuthbert did some talking, did he? Yes, he narrated some bits just sort of so the listeners wouldn't lose their way as to what was going on. Yeah. Sounds like quite a good idea. Gives me an idea, actually. Oh, yes, Uncle John. I'm always worried when you say you have an idea. Oh, there's no need to be mean. I was just wondering, I'm still working on my book. Don't think that's gone away. No, I know that. You sent Nick all those questions recently, and I'm sure you've been scribbling down notes whilst you've been in Shame Jail. I have, yes, but I was wondering if, do you think there would be enough interest in a Sutton Park convention? Do you think so? I mean, it's not like some of these TV shows where all the people are dead. You're all still alive because you were quite young when you did it. It's true, we are still alive, yes, I think pretty much. And a lot of the cast are still involved with this podcast, Nick and Harry and I guess my brother and Toby and Lisa and I'm in touch with quite a lot of them. So I just don't think that enough people know about Sutton Park for there ever to be any interest in a convention, though. Oh yes, but what you're forgetting, Paul, is that people are watching it now. They might not have watched it then, but they're watching it now. You may have a cult following and not even realise it. Well, it's difficult to say because, we have, sometimes a few hundred or whatever views, but you don't know whether that's just people watching, 5 minutes of it or having a laugh doesn't mean to say they're interested. Well, I mean, if you can prove that there is an interest, then, I mean, we could even do a Sutton Park convention as a podcast episode. Then nobody would have to leave their home. We could just do it over Zoom and Skype, and the listeners could listen if they wanted to. Yeah, let me think about it. I'll write up some notes. I'll write out a proposal and see what you think. Maybe something to do in 2022. Well, 2022 would be good. September 2022, that would be our 30th anniversary. So I think, we probably ought to do something in the autumn next year. Well, it gives us plenty of time to arrange something. Yes. We'll have Cromitty as guest of honour. Cromitty as guest of honour. Yeah, I mean, he should be involved, but, maybe I should be guest of honour because I'm the one who's in most episodes. Oh, yeah, no, nobody wants to listen to you too much. No, it'll be all the others we want to hear from. And a little bit from you, of course. Thanks, Yeti Uncle John. You're so encouraging. I think it's time to go now. Yes. Well, I can speak for another 5 minutes. I've got an extra 5 minutes on my call this time. No, I have to go. Oh, all right then. Bye, listeners. Goodbye, listeners. See you around. Oh, dear. What was wrong with him? Listeners, I could speak to you. Listeners, where you all going? Oh, all right then. I'll get back to me planning and stuff.
I think the Shy Yeti's marvelous. Oh, such a gentleman. You know what I'd really like to do is get some of that hair off him and then knit a sweater, a Yeti hair sweater. Do you think he'd mind? I don't know. 481. 481. 481. 481. He's not all that shy is right. Sheesh.